As I mentioned previously, the work of Club 20 really happens at our policy committees. We have 10 policy committees, and you can see them listed out there on your screen. Agriculture, Business Affairs, Education and Workforce Development, Energy, Healthcare, Public Lands and Natural Resources, Telecommunications, Tourism and Outdoor Recreation, Transportation, and Water. Our policy committees meet twice a year to hear the most pressing issues that are impacting our region and to update our policies that we currently have on the books and to propose new policies. So the way that that typically works is if there's an issue that is impacting our region that our committee chairs feel like we need to engage on, then what we try to do is have a pro-con presentation on that issue to make sure that we're hearing both sides. After we've heard those presentations, we develop a resolution, which is kind of a policy statement, if you will, that typically starts out with some background information and then ends with an action statement that says Club 20 supports X, Y, or Z, or Club 20 opposes X, Y, and Z. That resolution would then move on to the board of directors and they would evaluate it. They might make some changes to it and ultimately, hopefully, pass that resolution by the board of directors, in which case it would then become new Club 20 policy. I use those policies to take positions on legislation, either in support or opposition. I use those policies to write letters, to weigh in on regulatory activities, you name it. The work of Club 20 comes directly from those policies. And I'll show you where we can find those on the Club 20 website here in just a moment. So you might be asking yourself, what happens when they get old and out of date? So we have a rule on the book here at Club 20 that we review all of our resolutions every 5 years at minimum. So during those policy committee meetings, we may have new policies being proposed, but what's more likely is that we're reviewing older resolutions that either need to be updated, deleted, or just completely renewed because they're still actively current. Those policy meetings can be attended virtually by Zoom. So if you're unable to attend those in person, you certainly can join us by Zoom.